All right, guys, so we are continuing our notes from Friday on independent and dependent quantities. Now we're actually going to be looking at graphs of these things. So a couple notes to make about graphs. When you are graphing a scenario, the graphs relay information about data in a more visual way. So we can talk about it and describe it, but graphs give you kind of a visual picture of what's going on. Okay? The points on the coordinate plane is the x and y axis. The points on the coordinate plane represent a relationship in a problem. So each axis is one of the quantities. So you know how we have been breaking it up, independent and dependent quantities? Each axis is one of those. And a couple notes about the actual graph of a line. The points can be connected, but do not have to be. Okay, so the points can be connected, but do not have to be. And sometimes, not all points will make sense. Sometimes, not all points will make sense. It's up to you to determine if your answer makes sense or not, okay? So just to be aware that sometimes what you get might not make sense, and you have to be able to determine why or why not, and how we can get them to make sense. So everyone has received, let's look at example 3. Okay, so for example 3, everyone received 2 pages of graphs. There's 8 graphs. Each of them are labeled. What your job right now is with the people in your group is to cut out each graph and glue it to the corresponding scenario. So the scenarios that we just corrected that has the time and minutes, not from the homework, but the little packet that I gave you on Friday, each of these graphs, there is one graph that goes with each scenario. So what we are going to do is you are going to cut them all out, and then we are going to match them to the correct scenario, okay? So I will be around to help you if you need it, but I want you to try talking it out with your groups first to match them. Don't glue them until you're 100% sure that they go in the right spot. But then what I want you to also do is label each axis for me, okay? So tell me which axis is which and which scenario each one goes with, okay? I'll give you a few minutes to start on your own, and then we'll check the first one together to make sure that you're on the right track. All right?